Hello everyone and welcome back to Chronos Plays The Witcher Ciri Edition. Today we're Ciri, so we can't use our inventory, huh? I want to see what weapons we have though. You just have one weapon though. Oh, you don't. Why do you only have one weapon? What? Oh, what the fuck? Also, we need... Actually, our freaking weapon does a ton of damage. Why are these wolves so... tanky? Geralt, why don't you have a dodge like that? That's way better. Hi.
You can calm down.
Are you an idiot? Or you're a trap?
Hello there. Are you lost?
A little, I guess. Are you?
Always. Yeah, I'm lost too.
Yes. Though also just a little.
Does that mean you know which way to go?
Not quite. Not yet. But I'm sure we'll find the way if we set off together.
What happened to you?
I think I got my ass kicked.
It's nothing.
Where do you live? Both are very important questions. Why are you here?
How did you wind up here?
My father brought me. Told me to follow the trail of treats and eat my fill. He said he would wait.
Your father's an
I
asshole.
started down the trail, but then I saw a butterfly, and I ran to catch it, and I lost my way.
Why follow the trail, the trees?
Your father. Why did he have you follow the trail of trees?
Because he's an asshole.
Do you know?
Because we had nap to break our fast with.
I don't understand.
I was naughty. Broke a jug. Spilled all our milk.
Your parents must have been angry.
Mother said I should be spanked, but father said wouldn't do no good. Too many mouths to feed anyway.
Jesus.
Sending me down the trail of treats. That would solve things.
Alright, so, where's your house? Because I would like to kill your
You and
parents.
your father. When did you leave home?
This morning,
And did the sun warm your face or your back?
it warmed my back.
So we must go east. Come, I'll walk you home. And explain to your parents that they must not lose their children in the woods.
Or else.
We can't go home because of the Wolf King and his pack.
The Wolf King?
No kings among wolves.
These have one.
And you've seen him?
Yes, I mean, no. From behind a tree. He was huge, with giant eyes and great fangs, and he was terribly, disgustingly horrific.
Well, I'll protect you.
See what I've got on my back? Wolves fear it. Kings do too. Come, I'll help you out.
There's also a really strong sword, apparently, compared to my sword. You alright, Ciri? Are there just no shirts that close in this world for women? just seeing the running trend here and there.
Wolves!
Yes, I see them.
Hide!
I do miss my fire spell. Ow. Ow. What is that? Oh, it's probably... No, I don't know what the fuck that is then. What is that? Well, at least my regen's pretty good. This wolf's just like, I was eating! I wasn't attacking you, man! Come on! Ow. So it's so weird. Ciri seems to be really strong. She's doing a ton more damage than Geralt. But these wolves are apparently super tanky.
You can come out now.
My, you're brave. My father couldn't even do that.
Your father's a bitch.
Mine could do a lot more. Come.
You want to take some of this wolf meat? Do I get to keep this wolf stuff? It's not saying that I do.
Look! There's something there.
Is that your father? It's gonna save me some
Wait
time.
here. Don't come any closer.
But
No buts, stay here. I must see something.
You got fucked up, man. Eyes.
Bloodshot, but still moist. He died recently.
I don't know why I find that very disturbing.
Lips parted and bloated. Bit clear through his tongue.
Heated?
Immense pain before death.
Oh yes. Do you see his body?
His chest is crushed. Ribs probably pierced his lungs. Something picked him up and threw him against the tree.
And what, that split him in twain?
Something tore his leg off. No, gnawed it off.
ew, that's horrible.
Stay there and look away.
Like, nah, I'm alright. Apparently she needs a
What's
pee,
this?
too.
Marrow's missing.
Ew. They
Interesting.
sucked out the marrow? Belly.
Let's see. His liver's gone.
Why are you digging through his belly?
Would you mind making certain your laces are tied?
Summing up.
The Wolf King's no fantasy, it seems. Except he's a werewolf.
What happened to him?
He had a fall.
What?
I bet. The Wolf King got him.
When did children get so smart?
What will we do when the Wolf King finds us?
I'll fight it.
Question. I've no silver, but I can make a blade oil.
Oil? You mean like we make from rapeseed?
No, a far more special oil. Of dog tallow, wolf's bane, fool's parsley, and wolf's liver. The Wolf King will feel terrible, terrible pain.
You're smart. How do you know these things? Did your father teach you?
Yeah.
Not my father, my uncle.
Oh, okay, that
Uncle
too.
Vesemir.
Okay, child. I already have Wolfbane. No, I already have the wolf's liver because yeah. Okay, I gotcha. I gotcha. So I need to find some parsley. Child, do you know where there's parsley? That's not it. I don't have my Witcher sense. Hey, wolves, do you know where there's parsley?
Quickly!
Alright. Oh, good shot. Ow. Okay. Yeah, it's so weird. She's doing so much higher damage numbers, and that these wolves, who I've one-shotted like with my fire, is it's a gameplay thing, Chronos. Oh, I know, but it's like I want it to be consistent. I'm doing 200 damage to Geralt, and the wolves are dying in 2 hits, and I'm doing 400 damage with Ciri. I want them to die in 1 hit.
Often send their children out to follow You the can come sweets. out!
You cut him up bad.
Yeah,
The Wolf King will be angry.
good. So where's your dad exactly? Like, you know, the address or something? Cause I
Alright,
want to stab him.
now for a spot where I can build a fire and brew the oil in peace.
What you doing?
Greasing my blade. There. We'll see just how effective effective Uncle Vesemir's formulae are.
I'm assuming very effective. Alright, so we're following you still? So, okay. Part of me, I'm beginning to think this little girl might be one of the witches here. We're in that crook place, right? The bog? Yes, that seems like where that is. Yeah. Why do I feel like there's more question marks on the map all of a sudden? Huh. Alright, go, keep going. Assuming there's a boss fight coming up. I like her dodge, though. I really wish Geralt had that. Because it looks so cool.
This way, through the cave.
Through the cave.
Indeed.
Yeah, one thing, if this is just the normal child that her parents left in, we gotta go find their dad and just, like, stab him and, be done with that shit.
It's a bit dark.
Afraid?
Are you?
No.
Then I'm not either.
Brave child. If you are a child!
What?
The Wolf King, now do you believe me?
I do. Hide!
Hi, how's it going? Nope, can't touch this. Okay, we'll call that a draw. Okay, you just hit me there. Wow, we're taking care of this wolf way faster than we did with Geralt. Loot. Thank you. Ah!
Boy, you really give him a drubbing. Never seen anything like it.
Girl, you can come out now. Come on.
Are you her father? We found a corpse in the woods.
You're lucky we came this way. Found someone far less fortunate in the forest.
Yaren, must be. We was returning from Midcops when the brute attacked. I managed to flee, but Yaren...
The little one. No details.
We must get to the village.
You have bandages at home? Some spirit? He laid a claw or two on me, unfortunately.
I've naught, miss, but my lord, he's a powerful man. He's sure to help you. Might even reward you for cutting the werewolf down.
Very well. Lead us to your lord.
That's the end of the story. A few hours later. Okay, I guess we were both very hungry.
Just who do you think you brought me, man? That's not me daughter.
And the little one?
Neither, damn it! I think I'd know my own child.
Well, might not be yours, the older one, but you've got to admit the likeness. That's downright striking.
Oh, Jesus Christ, dude.
Any chance for that reward?
You're gonna get
You'll
killed.
not see one fucking copper. Get out before I set my hounds on you. So, stew any good?
Very. Thank you. I'd not eaten in...
Clear to see. I'm pleased you like it. Had them prepare a bath for you once you've eaten. And you could do with some sleep. Gretka in the nook behind the hearth. You in the guest room opposite the kitchen.
Thank you.
Shh. Eat now. We'll speak once you've rested.
Oh, you kind of seem like an alright man here.
So I ordered my men to watch her and left her to rest.
And?
Ah, a topic for another time.
Where's the girl?
The little girl who showed up here with Ciri. What happened to her?
Gretka. She's safe and sound. Helps out in the kitchen.
Okay.
Ciri told me of the girl's parents, what they decided. So I decided not to send the lass home.
Can you tell me where she
She's fed here.
lived, though?
A roof over a warm corner she calls her own. She wants for nothing.
What happened to Ciri?
I've told you already. A topic for another time.
Okay, so I get what you're after. You want me to go find your daughter.
Take it you won't give me this information for free.
Sharp you are. I regret your loss. Commiserate. But you see, it so happens my wife and daughter are missing as well. I propose an exchange. Find my loved ones, and I shall tell you about the girl you seek. All I know.
How can I know that I can trust you?
Thing is, can I trust you? What guarantee?
Yeah, seeing how the people that you've hired, I don't really know.
None whatsoever. Only my word.
I mean, I'll do it.
Fine, I'll help you. I'll find your family, but then you'll give me every bit of information you have.
You have my word.
When do you see them last?
They vanished after the new moon, as if whisked away by shadows.
What do you mean, vanished?
Precisely that. I awoke one morn to find them gone.
What do they look like?
Can't start searching till I know what they look like.
Tamara, my daughter, turned 19 in the spring. Slender lass, about yay tall, comes up to my shoulders.
You didn't give me a height
Beautiful
there,
eyes,
really, when you said yay
green,
tall.
like her mother's. My wife, Anna, has 2 winters behind her, though she'd never admit it.
I don't know what that
Dark hair,
means.
Thick as tar, keeps it tied up in a bun.
I'm assuming you have searched, but I'll ask.
You try to search for them?
Sent men out right away, but they're not suited to it. It's one thing to rip up floorboards in search of a peasant's last sack of grain. Finding a living person, they just don't know how. Besides, Velen's naught but swamps and marshy woodland. Plenty of hard-to-find nooks. If you're looking to hide someone, this is the place.
Got any enemies?
Maybe they were kidnapped. Got any enemies?
None worth mentioning. Worthless little pricks and angry peasants is all. None would dare raise a finger.
Everyone has a
against my
limit,
family.
dog.
Any who might have, they've been eating dirt long since.
Notice anything unusual recently?
Anything unusual happen before they disappeared? They act differently, do anything strange?
Unusual? No. Well, not long ago, peasants came to complain that a beast had ravaged a woman by the well. Devoured another lass before her. Common occurrences in Velen. And my women, Anna, quiet as a mouse as ever, and Tamara, occupied with her things, nothing unusual.
You men ever bother them as they seem to bother everyone else?
This place. Must be hard to be the only 2 women here.
This place? What do you mean? They wanted for nothing here. Pheasant for dinner? Not a problem. Blue ribbons from Toussaint? Say the word.
Had your men in mind. Their company. Sure your wife and daughter weren't being harassed?
My men are a horde of whoresons, but they know their place. One of them so much as looked at Anna or Tamara crosswise, I'd cut him down like a dog.
Alright, need more information.
I'll need to know a lot more than that. Can I see their rooms?
What for?
I need clues. Anything to latch onto.
And I want to
I'll
steal
not
this
let a
shit.
stranger pour through their belongings.
Well,
Want me to find them or not?
I do.
Then let me work.
Fine.
I'll also be stealing all your
I
shit.
shall go with you. The doors are locked.
Alright, yeah, lead the way. Lead the way. Really nothing I can loot in here? Well, that just seems very unrealistic, to be quite honest.
When she was a babe, my daughter loved animals.
Okay.
Saw a deer trophy on a wall once. Do you know what she asked?
Haven't got a clue.
Papa, is that deer's wump on the other side of the wall?
That's cute.
You see it there? Oh, what's a trophy? I pity any bastard who's hurt her. I'll flay him alive. Here it is. Damn it! Jammed again.
Leave this shit.
Bedchamber. Tamara's room is there.
Alright, well, I'll go in here
Try
first.
not to make a mess.
I am
In
gonna
return,
loot.
I want everything to be as they left it.
Yeah, sure. They're probably dead, just so we're clear. Ooh. Yes. Silver chandelier, rusted key, incense.
And an old key. Wonder what it unlocks.
Gold ring, more silver.
And this. Sandalwood. And something else. Saffron.
City? Letter to Tamara. Read. We are more like a family. We support each other and help each other survive through tough moments, grapple with the past. For each of us have a past, so we needn't worry about anyone digging into ours. We've got a rule. Never ask more than someone offers on their own. The past doesn't matter to us, only the future does. That and our common fight against evil and depravity, against perverse and loathsome practice of all kind. Neat. Nice bed. Doll candy. Ooh.
Damn ugly for a doll. The kind you'd stick with pins to hurt someone.
Oh, it's a voodoo doll. Okay, I don't see anything else in here. Oh. Never mind. I see a trail of smelly shit. I'm gonna go over here and look at this room as well. Because there might be stuff for me to steal. Like this chandelier.
Candlestick. Stem's broken.
Chandelier, candlestick. One or the other. Oh, thank you for all this stuff. They're gonna, if they are alive, they're gonna come back and half their shit's just gonna be missing and in my pocket. Check out that window in a second.
Walls a different color. Something used to hang here. That painting? Right size.
What painting? What painting? Oh, that painting. Oh, well, let's look at this real
Fresh
fast.
flowers. He expects them to return any minute. Takes hope.
How long have they been gone? Because those missing signs have been up since I got here, and I have been dicking around probably for at least a week in game time, so
The Baron and his wife.
it's very red.
Look happy enough. What's this? Gotta wonder who wanted to hide the hole. And what's on the other side.
The other side of the hole is this thing.
It gets interesting. Piece of wood looks like the stem of that candlestick. No coincidence there. Fight might have happened here. Ought to look for clues.
Huh. Okay. I already kind of looked for clues. Nothing else is being highlighted.
Fresh flowers.
Yeah.
He expects them to return any minute.
They're not.
Takes hope.
Painting. Oh, here. Okay.
Rest of the candlestick. And wine stains. Somebody smashed a bottle. From Toussaint. Yeah. Hervelouse. Scent hasn't died. Wonder where it'll lead me.
Okay, so now I gotta follow two smelly stenches. Don't mind me.
Babies.
Just following the shit. Floorboard?
Damn, trail breaks off.
Talisman.
Could find something else, though. Spruce wood. Smells of juniper incense. Some sort of folk talisman. Protective. Question is, against what? Won't find much else here.
No, that's not true. This goes all the way down. No, okay.
What the?
I need to I need to follow this, right? This is different.
Well, bring out the gimp.
Think the gimp's sleeping.
Well, guess you'll just have to go wake him up now, won't you?
You have a gimp? Don't mind me, just gonna steal all your stuff. You have dumplings in a knapsack? That doesn't make any goddamn sense. Where else are they gonna keep their dumplings, Chronos? Not in a knapsack. They're gonna taste like shit afterwards. Oh, it's locked. Turn that on. I don't care if this place burns down. Oh, it's not locked. Oh, right, because we have the key. So this is the other scent, not the wine scent. Okay, so the mother hit a talisman. The daughter was apparently a fucking voodoo witch.
An altar. So, the eternal fires made it to
Oh,
Velen.
god damn it. A prayer. Eternal fire, which lighteth our hearts and giveth light, heat us from thy flame with a warmth. Dry our eyes, burn our foes, embrace our friends in thy care. Give my mother health, punish my father. Help me fulfill my destiny. Luke, it is your destiny. Alright, so... They were not kidnapped, were they? Oh, they probably went to go visit... Okay, so the talisman, it's a folk talisman, right? Protective against, like, something or other. I'm sure we'll find that out soon. And the daughter was worshipping the eternal flame, seeming to try to bless her mother and punish her father. Fair enough. Father's kind of an asshole sometimes. Though does seem to have somewhat of a caring side here and there.
Could use some hair of the hound.
Could use you to shut the fuck up. Alright, I'm back. Hi.
Get out of my sight. Fuck.
I want to punch you so bad right now. I don't know if that would ruin the quest, though.
Done poking around?
Let's see. Found a doll.
Found a doll in Tamara's room. Tell me about it.
What could possibly be so interesting about a doll, Witcher?
Looks like it might have been used for some sort of black magic. Where'd Tamara get it?
Black magic? Are you balmy? I made it for her. She was 4, perhaps 5 winters old. We were
Why didn't you just say 5 years?
Day, and she saw the sorceress, Triss Merigold. Insisted she must have a doll just like her. Couldn't afford a thing of that sort, so I made the doll with my own hands.
That's surprisingly wholesome. Resemblance is uncanny. You know what? Let's just be nice for right now.
So it is supposed to be Triss. Yeah, I see it now. Eerie.
We're being assholes.
Looks just like her.
Doesn't it? Time's taken a bit of a toll, but overall it continues to impress.
You got something to fall back on if things don't work out with Nilfgaard.
Sign of a fight in the room.
Found signs of a fight in the room. Know anything about that?
A fight? What are you talking about?
Someone was attacked. Probably your wife or daughter. Whoever it was tried to defend themselves with a candlestick. Missed the attacker. Punctured the wall instead. They tussled too.
I don't know nothing about this. That night, I was drunk, don't remember a thing. They were gone by the time I awoke.
Doubt you were the only ones in the castle. Maybe one of your men heard something?
3 times I asked those bastards if they'd seen anything, heard anything. Nothing, not a one of them.
Okay, someone spilled wine on the landing.
Whole landing smells of wine. Tell me anything about that?
One of the lads, must be. Lushes, one and all.
Give your men Ervalus?
Oh, damn it. I might have spilled it. I told you I was good and marinated that night. What does it matter? Stench of wine in plenty of corn around the castle.
Okay, so it's inside the game. I'm like, is there a fly just like hovering around my head? No, it's not. It's in the game. I know anything about this amulet?
Recognize this amulet?
Yes. Anna began wearing
That's your
it
wife?
time ago.
Any idea where she got it?
None.
Any witches or cunning women in the area?
A Pella. Old Coot lives near Blackbow. And there's a cunning woman in Midcopse, but I know little about her. She's only recently arrived.
Kara?
If Anna were to see someone, she'd choose the Pella, not the woman. Anna was wary of strangers, newcomers.
Okay, then I'm off to see the pillar.
Ought to have a chat with this Peller.
Fair warning, he's a hard man to talk to. Rumour has it he killed his own father with an axe as a lad, then went batty.
Lovely.
Now they say he sees ghosts and ploughs his goat.
Not really
Jesus.
interested in his hobbies. Just want to ask about the amulet.
I'm kind of interested in avoiding that. Thank you very much. Alright. The Peller, yawn. You said the little girl works in the kitchen? Oh, it's 1 a.m. She's probably asleep. I guess I could take a look around a little bit.
Rubble. Rubble everywhere.
Yeah, you guys are lucky that I'm on your good side now, huh? Because if you drew a sword against me, I will fucking end your life. You just, like, yeah, lights out, I guess.
Gonna kill the monsters?
Oh, no.
All of it.
Why are you awake right now?
So you're Gretka.
I am. And you're Geralt.
How do you know?
Because you've white hair and a medallion shaped like a wolf. Ciri told me about you.
I thought you were going to be a witch. What else does Ciri say?
You and Ciri talked a bit, didn't you?
We did.
Did she say where she was going, or what she came here to look for?
She said she was looking for you and a sorceress. But you're here, so I guess she didn't find you. I wonder if she helped that friend of hers.
What friend?
Ciri wanted to help a friend. Any idea who it was?
What do you mean, who? Her friend. She said he was in trouble and that she had to save him.
Probably the masked mage dude. You know where Ciri is?
Do you know where Ciri is?
No. One day I brought her breakfast and she was already gone.
She didn't say bye?
Baron told me.
Ciri, we've raised you better than that.
Didn't ask where she'd gone?
I did. But he said I was too little and I wouldn't understand. But Ciri left me a gift.
A gift?
Yes, this. A green stone.
Oh,
Beautiful as gifts go. Hide it well, don't show it to anyone.
is it an
It's
emerald?
worth a lot.
It's an emerald, probably.
Thanks,
Bye-bye.
Gretka. Have fun.
But I'm not playing. I'm helping.
Sure you are.
Thistle.
And I'm
Thistle.
helping myself.
Shenanacking.
Sounds like me trying to pronounce shit. So you just staying here by yourself at 1 in the morning? 2 in the morning now. Good to see that they're taking care of you. I mean, it's probably better than your other place. Hey, where did you live, actually? Can you mark it on my map? Because, I'd like to visit them.
Ciri was here. Ciri must have used these. Looks like she left in a hurry.
Okay. What is that?
A spinning top. Gretka's toy.
Oh. Girls' room. I didn't even know we had this quest. Natural Obscurity of Curses.
The Natural Obscurity of Curses by Lydia van Bredevoort. Where'd Ciri get this?
Who knows? To my dear friend Philip and Anna. From Count Love something, Minister of Culture of the Kingdom of Temeria. Whoever thinks curses are only ever manifestations of one's ill will towards one another is solely mistaken. Shockingly commonplace are reports of curses cast unwittingly on oneself or on objects in one's immediate environment. That's would suck. If you if you were just in a bad mood and you accidentally cursed like your freaking, I don't know, your PlayStation or something. The consequences of doing so can be difficult to predict. In many cases, they lead to harm or even death of the person affected by the curse, or of the person spending time with the object of being on which the curse fell. That is why it's so essential to take preventative measures and to safeguard oneself as thoroughly as possible against the casting of curses. As an absolute minimum, Madame Amelia something, Leon, recommends cleansing oneself of all negative thoughts, striving to be at one with the world and achieving harm. Oh yeah, that's easier said than done, dog.
Dedication to the Baron and his wife. Seems they had friends in high places in Vizima.
Can I look through your stash? I mean, it's my stash technically, but well, yeah, I don't really want to get rid of any of this stuff. I mean, I guess I could put some of these stones in. They weigh so little though that I don't really care. Honestly, I just need to sell some of it or dismantle it. Like the silver sword I want to dismantle. Probably should dismantle, like...
Can we kill the monsters? All of them?
Yeah, sure.
Geralt!
Hey, I found this toy in Ciri's room.
Look familiar?
My top! Where'd you find it?
That is a giant top, by the way.
We play in her room sometimes. I was sad one day, and Ciri carved it for me.
She's very good at carving.
Such a shame she had to leave.
Alright, well, I'm glad that was a free 90 experience.
Thanks,
Take care.
I'm not playing. I'm out.
Yes, I know.
Thistle.
Thistle, exactly. Okay, so we should probably get her out of here at some point. I know she's being taken care of right now. I don't exactly trust this Baron.
Drinks him for a whole platoon since his family disappeared. Slurps a jug of charred spirit and don't even rinse.
Sounds like a party. Those crows are loud. Anyone here shagging sheep? It better not be.
Good plow.
Don't screw the horses either. Fucking weirdos. Can I go up there? What are y'all doing up at 2 in the morning, by the way? I guess the night shift? Sounds fucking awful to me. I've worked night shifts before in my retail days. Overnight shifts, not just night shift, but... yeah, my body could not keep up with it, actually. I wasn't exactly a spring chicken when I started. But, when I was younger, shit like that never really bothered me, but... yeah, it was painful. Thankfully, it was only temporary. But, all my old injuries... There's actually something that whenever I'm, not sleep for a while, like, if I go a day or two without sleep, like, all my old injuries from the past just start hurting, like, fiercely. And, yeah. Don't really want to fucking do that on a regular occasion. You know, thankfully, I'm heavily medicated when it comes to sleeping now. So I actually do get sleep somewhat regularly. Can't say I feel all that great about it, but still. Locked. Okay. Though there was a night actually a couple days ago, where, it didn't work. And, I was drowsy, groggy, and not sleeping.
I'm fashioning a new model. 2 pieces.
What's gotten into you again?
Wait and see. Just need to join these with the rivets, then clamp them loosely. Pieces will move freely then.
Okay. Hi.
How may I assist you?
Are you the armorsmith? Looking for a master armorer.
Looking for someone who can craft me some armor. Gotta be top quality.
Well, I've been at it 20 years now. Mastered the craft in some respects, if I do say so myself.
What about other respects?
You wish.
Don't listen to her. She's been sore lately, snorting every chance she gets. So, what kind of armor are we talking about?
Dude, your nose is
Light, but
huge.
durable. Can't constrain movement, and I gotta be able to get in it without anybody's help.
That all? Sure it shouldn't be self-cleaning.
Dude, that'd be
And
sick.
how about it wipe your arse after you take
Also
a strike in the
sick.
bushes?
Strong and light will just be fine.
Comfortable, strong, and light'll do just fine.
Ought to know one thing when it comes to armor. If it's got to be durable, it can't be light.
It can. Just needs the proper tools to make it. Tools like the folk of Clan Tordarroch use on Undvik.
Joanna, I told you time and again to stay silent when I talk to customers. Shouldn't pester folk with those nonsense skeleton.
No, pestered me. Legends
It
are
ain't
real in
legend,
RPGs.
And it ain't nonsense. My granddad would go to Undvik for his armour. Said Tordarroch folk made the best. Till last year, that is, when a giant ravaged their island. Inhabitants either ran off or died, but the forge should still be in one piece.
Worth looking into. Say I find the tools. Will you craft the armor for me?
On condition you bring the tools. But only then.
Know where to find the forge?
These legends mention where the forge might be.
Yes, north side of the isle, in a cave. Clanfolk carved out a rock face to build it.
How the fuck am I gonna carry this here?
Look for the tools next time I'm in Skellige. Take care now.
Also, like, can I sell stuff to you? I will play you in Gwent in 1 second, though.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna sell 50. You're gonna give me 50 gold for this shit? All right, here you go, dog. It's common armor. Like, it's not that good. $55. 7. Okay, so let's go to this mantle a little bit. I guess I could dismantle, like, this stuff here. How much does this cost? 5? 56. Okay. What am I getting out of it? Emerald dust, silver ingot, sure. Dark steel. Steel. 35, sure. I mean, that's only 5, so let's do it. 7. Yeah, I'll dismantle all these ones. I don't think I'm gonna ever really need the leather scraps. Or hell, the iron ingots. Do I want to dismantle that, or do I want to... So pure silver, we dismantle it, we get for 50. That is kind of a lot. I guess I could save that for now. Oh, I can equip the new crossbow. I think I'll try to sell the other crossbow. I definitely did clear up some inventory. Do I want to just sell this? It's $58. Yeah, you know what? I'll just sell this stuff. Give me some money. Because I already have a lot of everything. And it's not exactly hard to come by, right? I know they have diagrams here. I'll wait till I'm well off before I do that. I'm gonna go ahead.
So long.
And save. Before I do, this Gwent. Because I don't trust that you might have a fair deck. How about that? But, let's do Gwent. And I'll, totally do $10.
Yearning to play a few rounds of Gwent. That ought to set me straight.
He's like, what? I don't get what you mean, but okay. Start game. That is a new card I don't think I've seen before. I would wish there was draw, or redraw. This one, that... I don't know about that. Zoom. Okay, Pureblood Elf, Ash Shell, fertilize the soil. Pick up Bittering Frost card from your deck and play it instantly. Okay, that's fine. So you can do Bittering Frost at any point. That's not great. Siege ranged. Okay, and then I will do this. You do a lot of range cards, apparently. Is this a spy? I guess just do that for now. I don't want to use too many, so I'm just gonna kind of wait till he passes. We can use one of our siege ones. Oh, you know what? We can use one of our range. That's a really good one, though. And they're both really good. Yeah, just use one of the siege ones. Rude. Okay. So now I gotta play another siege card. Jesus, dude. Okay. I guess. Fuck, man. Are we really doing this? Can I use my ability? I already had that shit. Can you pass? You know what? Do that. Okay, great. So you have one card left. I might lose this, but this dude went fucking hard. I'm hoping whatever card he has isn't a 6. Fuck. Well, I've lost. Okay, I apparently needed either to... Yeah, okay, I needed to... I need better cards, or I needed to draw better. You know what? You can have my 10 gold, dick. How about you?
How can I help you?
Interesting accent.
Interesting lilt in your voice. You originally from Skellige?
Ardskellig. Spent my whole childhood in Holmstein.
Why'd you leave?
Always had a liking for the smithy. I'd sit there all day taking things in. The heat of the furnace, the smell of the hot steel, the pounding hammers. At 17 winters, my dad told me he could teach me no more. Sent me out there into the world, bid me to hone my craft.
Cool.
A few years on, I had my master crafting papers. Then the war broke out, and I landed here.
What do you have in stock? I'm not gonna play Gwent against you.
What's good?
I think I need to stock up on cards. You give me a better deal with some of these weapons? 5 now. You have roughly the same... inventory as the other guy. For the most part, it looks like. Little different. But, I'll be back to beat your ass in Gwent when I feel like my deck is better.
Oi lads, fancy
Quartermaster.
Fancy a gander at our little stockpile. We've gathered ourselves quite the collection. Why let such nice things waste away in peasant hoods?
Right, offering.
Show me what you got.
Okay, that armor does look pretty sick. Oh, Gwent card. Ooh, Gwent cards. And a quest? Okay. Thank you very much.
See ya.
Let me see that quest. Let me see that. Oh, come on. Can I go in here? No, not that. This. As per Professor Adamstein's instruction, I will not be conducting any further explorations of the sites. Read a scattered pictograms relating to that of the kid. Oh, it's another one of these. Okay. Part 3, baby. And it is definitely over leveled for us, huh? Okay, level 29. Good God. Ladies in the Woods, Family Matter. Where's this? All the way over there. Wait, wasn't this? No. Was this Kara? No, Kara was... Here? I don't know. I forget where Kara was. Alright, and then Ladies in the Woods is on the other side. So I guess I'll do Family Matters first. And, I guess I'll check this notice board over here. Before we call it a day. Let's see. Contracts. Looking for new players. Maybe contract. Fist fights? Ooh. To whoever is a Shrieker, let it be hereby known that whoever kills a Shrieker, the monster that wove its nest near Crow's Perch, has taken to killing both men and beasts, will be given a sizable reward. Neat. Horse races. Oh no. Well, I'll just grab all of them, just in case. So yeah, that's a quest. Fist the Fury, Valen. There's just an armor smith. There's no weaponsmith here, right?
Better than sitting around scratching our asses.
Races. I don't know if I'm gonna be good at those. Alright, yeah, so that is going to be it for this episode. Thank you for watching. I will see you all next time. Have a great day. Bye.